Hello everyone, Phil here, and once again, it is time for DSP versus the Internet, my weekly show where I watch clips from all over the internet, as uploaded to YouTube, and suggested by my channel members here on DSPReacts. If you become a channel member today, you too will be able to nominate videos for me to watch on this weekly show. I certainly hope that you'll consider doing so. Wow, we got a lot of submissions this week. We had more submissions again than ever before, even though there were less overall posts. Some of the posts had like 10 or more videos in them. Good variety of stuff. We're going to be looking at all kinds of stuff. The first many videos here are actually from Ultra members. Ultra members are guaranteed to have their videos watched live on the show. So the first 7 videos are actually from people who became Ultra members. We're going to watch each, not all of them. Some of these are 30 minutes long. There's no way we're watching that much, but we'll watch a little bit of each. And then we get into the general submissions from standard level members, okay? Thanks for watching, first of all. I really appreciate that. Anyone who's watching this video, I really appreciate that. If you could give likes, comments, that helps a lot. Keep in mind, since this is other people's content, likely the content on this series will end up getting claimed and or demonetized. So if you'd like to support this channel and you like this style of content, please consider becoming a member today. It is the absolute best way to support this channel, and I am hoping that we can hit a members goal of 80 members by the end of this week, or by the end of this stream, excuse me. By the way, today is the 1-month anniversary of DSPReacts. It was 1 month ago when I first announced this channel. So thank you to everyone who has embraced it. I mean, over 1,000 people are actively watching all the content on this channel on a daily basis. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much for your viewership and your support of the channel, all right? But without further ado, let's get started. If any contributions come in, I'm recording roughly 20 to 25-minute parts, and I will do shout-outs between the parts. Fair enough? We start off today with a video. Now, this video here is gameplay, but I was told to start at the 31-minute mark and watch it for about 5 minutes. So let's do that. Let's actually fast forward. Oh, here we are. We're at the 31-minute mark. Perfect.
This is, Is this taking me? No, this is bad.
Whoa.
What's bad?
Something.
That is a pretty view.
What's so bad about that?
That's an elevator leading away from here.
Callisto Protocol, game that I played a couple months ago, absolutely loved. I think it's
Well-
a great game.
Fuck you, devs.
Wow.
Not for the view, but, that's...
What?
The amount of ammo that I am leaving behind, the amount of shit I'm leaving back there with no fucking store to, like, sell any of it to, probably like 300 to 600 credits worth, which is massive. That is such a substantial amount of, like, potential money
He's going back to
that
see.
we're just not able to, like, do anything about.
Yes, I mean, all right. One of the major criticisms of Callisto Protocol, for sure, was that basically the game, especially in the early parts of the game. By the way, thank you, Alex from Phoenix, for becoming a super member here today. I appreciate your support. The major criticism of the game for most people that I saw was the inventory system early on is so small. You have so little inventory space that in the first 5 hours of the game, you're always constantly juggling inventory. And it's meant to be like that. Like, early Resident Evil games were exactly the same way. And the game is trying to be almost an homage to that old school Resident Evil feeling where you don't know what to pick up, you don't know what resources you're going to need, you don't know what you're going to have to drop or what makes sense to keep on you. There's definitely that issue. I had the same issue with the game. I agree with them on that. At the same time, again, it's an homage throwback to the older games of survival horror. I don't necessarily think it's a horrible thing. It's a little annoying, but at the same time, there is enough to survive. Like, once you realize the gun isn't really that important anyway, it's not that big of a deal. I think a lot of people, again, they play this game thinking they're playing Dead Space. And so they say, oh, I need ammo. Oh, I can't pick up all the ammo everywhere. No, you don't even need the ammo. Like, you need 8 bullets at all times. That's it. Like, you know, it's just for combos. You're never even shooting things. You know what I mean? You're always doing the melee. But a lot of people have these misconceptions of what the game is, and that's why they're really pissy about it, you see? And thank you, Orinks. Just became an ultra member of the channel. Thank you, Orinks.
I'm gonna look around real quick to see if there's maybe a store I missed.
No, there is no store here. There's
But
nothing you can do. You gotta leave stuff behind.
Think so.
No, you just gotta move on.
I think they legitimately just fucking hate us.
In fact, the store is
They've
coming up
got
next.
so many goddamn issues. Like, you know, good for the players that
This
like
is right after
inventory.
This is right after you went to the big water slide. You end up here, and there's no way to backtrack.
Survival systems. They're getting off on this game. They're like, oh yeah, I love when I can't pick up an item and use it. Yeah, oh, I love not being able to stack a battery item in my inventory.
It's not that they love it, it's that they understand what it is. Again, it's classic Resident Evil feeling. So I understand that he is criticizing the game, but I absolutely feel like he's being way overly negative. Like, he is so used to playing modernized games with unlimited inventory, insane amounts of resources. You don't even need the resources you're not picking up in this game.
12 bullets a stack, yeah. You know, like, good for them.
If anything, it means the game's working. It means the guy's freaking out because he's stressed and pissed off because he doesn't feel this overwhelming sense of security for having an insane amount of inventory on him. The game's mechanics are working the way they're intended to get this reaction out of the guy. You know what I'm saying?
This health item that I can't, you know, take with me. I guess I'll just fucking heal one slot.
Yeah, why not? That's how it works.
Thrilling game mechanics.
Absolutely.
I would just listen. I would rather they just stop fucking around and just give us a bigger inventory, or stop, you know, or actually make this hard enough that, like, I'm not sitting here with fucking 4 stacks full of ammo.
You don't need them. What are you complaining about? You don't need them.
Don't get me wrong. I like having a lot of ammo.
In fact, the regular handgun ammo is terrible. He needs more of the small shotgun. I forgot what it was called. That's the better weapon to be using here.
But I'd rather go in the direction that, like, I have so much ammo that, like, I have to be using it all, than the direction of...
Okay, yeah, exactly what I said. He wants the sense of security. He has so much ammo that at all times he's never going to run out. Okay, I get it. Thanks, Gom. Let's watch the next video. So I believe a YouTuber is joining Police Academy. Let's see here. That's probably not representative of real Police Academy. Let's see the training.
Okay, up the ladder. Here we go. Nice and easy. Plant that hand down. Swing over. Good. Up over the 3-foot wall. Boom.
All important.
Second ladder, just like you did a second ago. Grab over, swing. Good. Go across, and you're gonna go up the steps. Every step on the way up, circle the cone up top. You're at 41.
Burn some calories.
Touch each step on the way down. As you come down, control your breathing.
Yeah, control your breathing so you're not out of breath on the way down the stairs, right?
Weave through these cones. You're dodging obstacles. You're dodging cars. You're dodging people. Right. Swing around. Go back.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
Watch your footing. Good. Come over here on the 4-foot wall. Let's go. Up and over. Good. 6-foot wall.
Get all crazy after the 6-foot wall. That's annoying. Fucking 6-foot wall.
Jump straight up in the air. Here we go. You can do it. Good.
Oh my God.
Now swing your foot.
Got
your heel over there.
Right.
You go. Pull yourself. Good.
Nice.
All right. Here we go. This is your partner now. Let's rescue him. Sit him straight
that's your
up.
Partner?
Get close to his butt. Stand up. Stand
150 pounds. Damn, that's heavy.
Move your feet back. Hold on to him. You're already halfway there. Go straight. Go straight. It's all right. Get back up. You only have 3 more feet. No, you have to sit him up. You have to pick him up. There you go. And good. All right, let's go. All the way around, swing wide. Go around that far cone.
Geez, still going. How long does that have to be?
Let's go. Here we go.
3:15 is the time to beat.
Let's go, Michelle. Last little sprint. 100-yard sprint. We're going to go down around that far column.
I would have made like 30 seconds and I would have been done.
All the way. Woo! 3:05 with
Well, she beat the time. What else? Let's see. Well, firearms training. Shot in the dick.
40mm launcher. Green are go zones. The yellow are be careful zones, and the red are hey. We really don't want to hit somebody in those areas. Yeah, that's
yeah. You don't want to blow his dick off. You probably got a lawsuit.
Get that good sight picture. Oh my God.
My name is Sean Takeuchi. I've been a member of the San Diego Police Department for a little over 22 years. I've got to work as a patrol officer. I got to work as a community relations officer where I headed up neighborhood watch groups. I also got to work the homicide unit. After my second year of college, I realized that this is the one.
I'm trying to look at more training stuff. What's next? Driving.
Driving all over the city.
Holy cow.
This was several years ago. It's on YouTube, actually. We're going to do what's called oversteer. So this is when the rear end pitches out, you know, drifting, power slide, fishtailing. You're coming through turn too high, and then you lose that adhesion of the tires to the pavement.
Use your momentum.
The rear end's always going to go to the outside, and you steer towards the rear. So we'll start bringing the speed up just a little bit. So you feel it starting to break. Steer, 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 steer.
Jesus. Oh my God.
So the car stalled because the computer shut us down. It thinks we crashed.
Oh.
It thinks we crashed.
I seriously didn't even think about that. That now all modern cars now have computers in them. So if you start fishtailing, right? Oh, by the way, I have to stop watching this because it's been flagged on YouTube already. Yeah, it did. So whoever the Ultra member is, we watched some of it. Sorry, I have to stop. I just got a heads up. Copywritten video detected. Keep watching and your stream will get shut down. So we can't watch the rest of that. That was actually interesting. But it got flagged. Why? Because it's someone's official copywritten content for some odd reason. And it got flagged already. So nothing I can do about that. Sucks. Because I was actually enjoying that. No, but what I was going to say was, cars now have computers in them. So if cars start to detect certain kinds of driving activity, a lot of them now will just turn off. So you can't continue to move and stuff. Which I don't know how I feel about that. Right? Because how are you supposed to control your car if it turned off? I don't know. All right, well, let's continue. Sorry, whoever submitted that video, I'm sorry. I actually would have liked to watch more of that. I was enjoying watching the police training, but YouTube flagged it. So I already got to turn it off. All right? Sorry. On to the next. Let's see what this is. What the fuck is this? Obviously this isn't real. CGI rendering in the real world. Like, what the fuck, dude? Oh, you're kidding me? I think this is getting detected too. Yeah. It's now saying, well, heads up, we detected copyright in audio and video. And I'm curious, again, if it's this or if it's the previous... It could have been the previous one again. I'm not sure. I mean, this is almost done. We might as well just keep going. It's 20 more seconds, right? If the stream gets shut down, I'll just restart it, guys. Nothing I can do. What it might have to be is every once in a while when you see that happen, I have to, like this. I have to pause. And then I can resume. Like, that's actually how it works. Like, sometimes if you pause and resume, it'll break it up enough so YouTube won't shut your stream down. You know what you can really do. All right, look at that nice booty shot. Here we go. What the fuck? This is content. Anyway, that's over.
The Trails franchise, also referred to by name as The Legend of Heroes or Kiseki, is a long-running series of JRPGs that are adored by its fans, but might be difficult to understand the appeal of from the outside looking in. Me personally, I've always felt like this series has been criminally overlooked by Western audiences.
What is it? Tales of the Sky? Trails of the Sky? I've never... It sounds familiar, but I've never played one. Trails of the Sky. Does anyone recognize this, or has anyone ever played Trails of the Sky before? Criminally overlooked? You think so?
And even most JRPG fans, which is surprising, and isn't half as popular as it should be in the West, especially since we're seeing less and less JRPGs being produced as time goes on. As you can probably tell from my channel, I'm really passionate about this franchise and I want to see it grow. And
he's got some interesting videos. For some reason, one of his videos has only 279 views, and then another video has 8,000 views. But you want to talk about YouTube algorithm? Most of his videos only have a few hundred views, and then one of his videos got over 8,000 views. For what? Like, why? The algorithm is so stupid.
Reach more audiences, so I thought it would be...
AF says, I have played this series. They are very, very long RPGs. Walter Moss says, it is the best JRPG series ever. Okay.
The effort to try to make a video explaining what the appeal of the Trails games are
Let's
and
fast
why you
forward a
should
little bit,
consider
see if we can
playing
get
it.
into some of the meat of the game. What is Trails? I want to see, like, this city... Okay, what's some of the combat? Let's see here. This one's not getting claimed, by the way.
Help them in later entries in the franchise.
These are
With
older
many
games
modern
versus newer
games in recent memory trending towards huge open worlds that feel hollow and lifeless, this specific aspect of the Trail series has been an absolute breath of fresh air for me. These games reward you for investing in its world,
So it's
the
turn-based.
characters, and story
It's
throughout
definitely
these interactions in a
turn-based.
way that I haven't found in
It's
a
not
video game since I
action-based,
started
but it's
playing
an
through this
open world.
franchise.
That's weird. It's open world, but still turn-based. Most games, most RPGs that have adopted an open world formula have gone to action-based, and this one retains turn-based.
So if you're someone who enjoys immersing yourself in fictional worlds and discovering them at your own pace, this series is most definitely for you. So I said...
Alright, we don't want to spoil the plot. Gameplay. Here's different gameplay aspects.
And I think this is a good happy medium between modernizing traditional turn-based combat and action RPG combat.
Newer versions.
If I were to describe this to someone who hasn't played the series before but is a fan of JRPGs, I would say
Trails
the
in the
combat
Sky
is a
sounds
crossover
familiar
between
to me.
traditional JRPGs and a strategy
Trails of
RPG
Cold
such as Fire
Steel.
Emblem or
That
Final
must be
Fantasy
newer.
Tactics. In terms of customization, players can build and customize their party
Big
members
party,
with
1,
the
2, 3, 4,
Orbment
5, 6,
system,
7,
which is
10 party
comparable to the
members?
Materia system
A lot
in
of
Final
party
Fantasy
members.
VII. Me personally, the combat is engaging and diverse enough between games that I haven't ever grown tired of it. But if you personally feel like battles are too tedious, every single Trails game has a turbo feature that you can toggle at any time to speed the game up and...
Okay. Let's get a little further. Ha, I got into it. Alright. Seems like standard JRPG fare that's been a little bit more modernized over the years. You can actually just see from the two different screens how different it's changed over the years. Again, you know, this kind of reminds me of the visual style of like Grandia, or to some extent, Tales of Symphonia. I think Tales and Trails get confused. Like at first, I thought he was going to talk about the Tales of series. No, it's Trails. It's a different series called Trails. AF says the game is great if you like to following. Multi-game, long overarching stories, lots and lots of cliche anime tropes in anime. You collect nothing but anime. What? Anyway, okay, let's go to the next video.
That's when I flipped her hair back. Did you see the difference of this hair?
My God, yeah.
Wow. Look at that. Is that gorgeous?
It's beautiful.
Now let me look at the back. I am telling you, this hairspray is amazing. Now, do you love my plump and thick?
I keep like 8 cans at a time.
Oh, girl, let me give you a kiss. That is good. Mwah. That one's got it.
Oh!
I fell on my booty.
Thank you.
No, I'm okay.
And you know what, Gene? 3 times before the show, I said, Nick, you're going to fall off that set sometime. Oh, my gosh, you scared me to death.
I scared myself to death. Now you know what a real clown I am.
Oh, my
anyway,
God. He busted his own ass. It's a countdown of fails, I guess.
This is.
Oh, no, you know what's going to happen here. Come on.
Sweat right here.
That's right.
And really, out
You
here,
know
before the
exactly
show,
what's going to happen
I'm
before you
playing
even
the Wii,
watch
and it's
it.
one of those things where I have to go back into makeup and say, hey, can you touch me up? I mean, holy cow. You know, really, it gets you moving. That's the great thing about the Wii. So you can see right here, I'm getting ready to
goodbye
serve.
to your television,
All I do is throw
dude.
that ball up in the air.
And bonk.
And we're like, oh, jeez. And there goes the tennis racket. I didn't have it on there all the way. Make sure to destroy your family's television by buying the Wii.
And it's hilarious. Like 1 million people did that at home, too. They totally did.
Other than me. I'll click print, and we'll print it out. Now, while we're doing that, let me show you something really impressive.
This is a very old camera, you can tell. How many megapixels is it? Only a 5 megapixel camera. So this is like super duper old. You know, I used to sell cameras just like this at like Circuit City and Best Buy when I worked at those stores. 5 megapixel cameras. That's how dated this is, right? But so let's see what happens. I wonder what goes wrong here.
That picture, remember the picture of the horse I showed you earlier? Well, here it is, blown up.
What? What, are you stupid?
This is a big horse.
What?
Order now. You get the camera, you
He's
get
not
the
looking.
printer. 4x optical
He's not looking
zoom.
at the picture. What an idiot.
Schneider lens. Photo printer.
What a dunce.
SD card. Look at that horse.
Look at the picture,
bushy
you
tail,
fucking
big
idiot.
teeth,
what a
the
complete
hooves.
moron. He's not looking.
Okay, my producer, Tara Cates, just told me this isn't a horse, it's a butterfly. Yeah, actually, it may in fact be a moth. But look at what the zoom did. I mean, you can see details in the antenna.
Why would he not even look at it and say that? What a complete moron. It was too hard to actually look at the picture he was holding.
only have a limited number that we can ship
Oh,
out right now.
no,
because it is very, very
no,
popular.
no,
We're
you
gonna
know,
go to the
come
phones.
on.
Hi, you're on there with Lisa and Kevin. What's
Why
your
would you
name?
do this?
Hi, Lisa.
This is
Renee
not
from
good, dude.
California. Hey, Renee.
Someone is
Chris
going to get
over there.
hurt bad.
Kinda
He's going to
giving
fall
us
and
a
get
look at
hurt
how to
so
use the
bad.
ladder there.
I gotta tell
He's
you
on
something.
wood.
I have
Just
this-
look at this recipe for failure, okay? He's going to climb up this collapsible ladder. It's probably a cheaply made product, by the way. Probably made in, China or something. He's on an all wood set with wood railing, like literally nothing to cushion a fall. I mean, and it's a set. It's not a real house. That set could collapse at any moment. It's a set. This guy is going to he's about to be destroyed. You ready?
ladder. It is awesome.
He's going to break every bone in his body.
Everybody wants this ladder. I live in an apartment with vaulted
Oh, my God.
Okay.
Oh, my God,
okay.
dude.
And that has never happened.
Oh, my God,
Well,
man.
It's a
He
very
destroyed
slippery
his
floor
back.
up
He,
there.
at least he landed flat on the back, but still. Oh, my God, man.
In front of our doors sometimes, so we're going to make sure
Oh.
that Kevin's okay. He's moving. He is
The
okay.
pain. I could
He's scared
feel
of
the
his
pain.
room there.
Dark Angel said he wanted a trip to the emergency room. Indeed. Oh, my God, man.
It's a very easy decision.
Flex, another ladder. Flex ladder.
On the two sides.
This looks
the two little
ancient.
buttons.
This is like
And all you do
1980s.
is push them in, and that will release it. And what right here, push the button in, that releases it, and then after you let go, it locks firmly in place. So really, you're all set. And this is tough. It is. Listen, give you an example.
No, he's gonna fall.
Say you have you have to get up on the wall, high ceiling, vault the ceiling. Hey, listen, just walk right up. And I tell you, it's very safe, it's durable.
Yeah, say goodbye.
and
Face first.
So really,
Face first.
see, now it's locked in place, okay? So really, you say,
Oh, God, Harold, are you okay?
actually, I didn't have it locked.
Well, actually, I didn't have it locked. Oh. So who's gonna buy that piece of shit? And face plant into it. Oh my God. Oh, actually, I didn't have it locked. Oh.
You have to lock it.
You have to
Once
lock
you
it.
lock it, you're okay.
I used to have all my teeth, by the way.
But
oh my God.
it is very safe to operate. So, continue to call for it.
All righty. Well, Harold.
Wow. Number one.
11:01.
No,
18.
everyone's seen this one. I've seen this one before. This is great. This is great. This is legendary. All right? But, all right? Prepare yourselves. If you're a little squeamish, they don't show much, but, let's just put it that way. Okay? Get ready. Here we go.
16 is the item number on this one. And the nice thing about these practice katanas... Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt big time. A piece of that the tip just got me, Odell. Oh, that got me good.
You all right?
A piece of that tip just got me. Oh,
Folks, right now, we may need emergency surgery in the studio.
Okay, shall I really speak on this? When you're buying a replica sword, any sword you buy from any shopping network, any store, all right, if you're buying a sword and it's like $200-300, it's not a real sword. A real sword is tempered. A real sword is very expensive. You'll probably spend, if you want an actual good, real sword, you're going to spend about $1,000, if not more. $1,000. It's a lot of work that goes into it, a lot of hard work, and a lot of tempering, okay? When you're buying those replicas, all you're buying is something that's sharp, so they sharpen the blade, but it's not a hardened metal. Meaning, I love this, he goes, oh, look, what I love about these katanas, and he hits it, the blade just comes right out of the pommel. It's not a real sword. It's probably not even going all the way down into the handle like it's supposed to. There's no reinforcement. It's probably glued in. So you broke the super glue, and the stupid sharp blade comes and zoop! You couldn't even... Really, you can't hit anything with those replica swords. A lot of them will just shatter because they're not tempered steel. It's not real. Like, why do these people think they're going to spend a couple $100s on a shopping network and get like, a samurai sword in case someone breaks into my house? I could take out like 7 fucking home invaders. You're an idiot. No, you can't do that. It's not real. But these people are dumb. Anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, what a start to DSP versus the internet for this week. I hope you're enjoying the show. I am. That's some good stuff. Again, thank you for watching. If you are enjoying, if you could like this video and leave some comments, maybe consider becoming a channel member. We already got 2 new members during that video. Thank you so much. And on to the next. Thank you for watching.